Hi, it's Stacey with So Steady, and we are back for our semi-annual So Steady University ceremony. We're going to be recognizing all of our amazing home quilters that have achieved new certification levels from our So Steady University classes and other classes that they've taken from certified instructors and promoted instructors out there in the world because we've got a few of those. So we're super excited to be able to share all of these amazing certification quilts with you that we've been able to recognize. So we're going to go ahead and get started with kind of telling you a little bit about that process. How do you become a certified home quilter and certified in-store instructor. And then we're going to go ahead and take you over to a short little video that we created recognizing these different certifications and that the home quilters have received. And then we have our announcement. We are announcing our 2023 Westerly by Me calendar. So we'll be doing the unveiling of that. We'll be announcing the winners to that and what all of you received. So everybody that we're highlighting here today that are both certification winner step ups, as well as the Wesley by Me calendar winners, which we actually have 14 of you, will be receiving some special prizes, as well as the calendar winners will be getting a calendar in the mail as well. So we'll be talking a little bit about that. So let's go ahead and head over. I'm going to share with you our presentation that we created really quick that's going to just kind of dive into the certification process that we have for going ahead and becoming a So Steady home quilter, certified home quilter or instructor. So on the university, we have over 260 classes now, guys. So all kinds of classes. We have over 25 free classes that you can earn credits with. So that is a place to go to start learning and to grow your skills. But at the same time, to be able to just get inspired. And as you're growing your skills, you have the opportunity to register those classes and become a certified home quilter or a certified instructor. So in addition to that, we have over 500 saved instructional videos on Facebook. We have over 100 YouTube videos that you can watch. And of course, we have our free or fee-based virtual events that are happening almost every single day, which you can see on our events page. So all kinds of different ways to be able to get educated with us. On the certifications, we have two different levels of certifications. We've got home quilters and educators. Our home quilters, we have our level 1, level 2, and level 3. And then we have 4 different levels for our instructors. We've got it starting out with a certified in-store instructor. So again, we just ask that you become a certified in-store instructor. And then once you achieve that level, then we'll have you work towards becoming a promoted instructor. And then from there, we have the opportunity for you to become a accredited teacher. And we have 2 different levels for that. So as you become a home quilter, and this is what we're going to be recognizing today, there are 3 different levels of home quilters. We've got level 1, where you receive 10 credits from taking different credit classes on the university. And again, we have over 25 free classes. So those could be credits that you're taking and doing projects that are just free on the university. Once you do those and you submit those credits, then we have the opportunity for you to go ahead and register that you want to go ahead and get recognized for those. We have you send a picture of those to us, and then we'll include those in your towards your credits for becoming a level 1, and so on. So you can see the different awards that you get at each level. Level 1, $25 in So Steady credits. Level 2, $25 in So Steady credits and Westerly Design credits on the university. And then we have a level 3, which is 50 and 50. 50 So Steady credits and 50 university credits. Now on the So Steady credits, you can absolutely use those in our resellers. So we'll provide you with a little gift certificate information there, and you can use them at our local resellers as well. And then we have our in-store certification levels, and we've kind of got a process on that. You can actually visit our website and be able to see more information about those certifications as well. So I won't dive too far into that right now, but to become an in-store, instructor, certified in-store instructor, we just ask that you do actually 30 credits, and with those 30 credits, you would have some of those be more kind of store educational based, and then we go ahead and do a team teaching opportunity, and can go ahead and get you recognized at that level. So let's go ahead and dive straight into our certification ceremony video that we put together for all of you. And then we're going to go ahead and head over once we do that and finish our certification ceremony. We're going to head over and we're going to do our announcements for our 2023 Westerly by Me calendar. So let's go ahead and get started with our certification ceremony here. All right, and as we were sharing, we have our different levels of certifications, which we just shared with you there. And we are doing our award ceremonies on a biannual basis now, so December and June every year. So now that you're seeing this, and if you haven't already gotten certified, but you have taken classes on the university, you can just scroll down to the very bottom. All right, here we go. We've got our first certified home quilter getting recognized there. And you can see some of those projects that they shared with us that they created to get that level 1 certification. Some of these are just awesome projects. I love the template that some of you are using, and I feel like template has really taken off here in the last couple of years. We've had some really cool projects that have helped with that, but it's really fun to see that really kind of take off and what everyone is doing with it. And we're going to see a lot more of that in our next level. So again, that's just what our level 1 will be getting. They're going to all be getting $25 in So Steady credits. We're going to go ahead and just have a little bar rolling where we have you email us. I think any of our certifications have actually already gotten those benefits. That was provided at the time that we recognized you. So if you've already gotten those awards, then don't worry about emailing us back. But if you have not received your credits yet, then definitely email us and we'll make sure to get those out to you. Now, when you're doing this, you got to share your images. So we just have a little tips on how to do that. All right, so here we go. We've got our level 2 certifications. Look at that. That's the quilt class in a bag. This is one of those lovely feather projects. Oh, and some of these actually made it into the calendar too, guys. So really fun to see that when you see some of these quilters take it from these different education levels, and then they submitted them in the calendar as well. We've got some of our students are actually getting recognized for multiple levels today, so that's possible too. If you just decide to hit it hard and get all of those credits, then we're going to recognize each of those levels for you. That is that stunning quilt that was created by Angela Atwood. I thought we saw earlier. We'll see more of that in the calendar as well. And now we've got our level 3s that we're being recognized here too. So again, we've got some amazing students that are becoming home quilters here today. We've got our Lane Irving and Ramna. So many of these classes are or projects are obviously from education that our accredited teachers and promoted instructors have created. So now we're going to recognize a couple of in-store instructors that we have that we've gone ahead and recognized this last actually just couple of months. So again, the certification process for becoming an instructor is a little bit more because we want to make sure you can teach others. But Jacqueline Morris-Smith had done some great work, and Paulette Schouten as well. So we're really excited to be able to recognize again all of these amazing quilters and be able to have some more instructors as well out there in the world. So we again applaud all of you for being part of this with us, and we look forward to being able to share more of what all of you are doing. Just as a reminder, what you're going to be getting there if you haven't already received your credits, because those credits usually come when we actually give you your badges. So we'll be actually giving, once you achieve those levels, we immediately have you complete the inquiry on that, and then we go ahead and submit those badges to you right away along with your credits. So but I did put a note there, if you are or have not received your credits yet, then just go ahead and email us at info@SewSteady to claim those, and we'll get on it for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and announce the amazing Westerly by Me calendar. So this is our calendar contest for 2023. And so first I'm just going to show you the calendar just so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. Give us a thumbs up if you're excited to get one of these calendars in your home. We're going to have a few ways for you to do that this year, but what I'm super excited about is that we get to recognize all of our amazing quilters. We get to, you know, see what you've been doing and share it with the world. So don't be surprised if your image, you know, if you're one of our winners, and or if you just submitted your projects into it. We had 50 entries that you are somehow, somewhere going to be in this calendar for 2023. We're going to be sending them out to as many dealers as we can, so you might see them in your local stores. And then, of course, you'll have the opportunity to get them in your home as well. So looking forward to getting these distributed out to the winners, of course. And then finally, we're going to go ahead and give you opportunities to get these in your homes next as well. So the winner of is the Hexagon Quilt by Carmen Huggins. She ended up having the most votes. And then we're going to go ahead and just kind of take a quick look at the calendar. And then I'm going to head over to the final votes so we can take a look at each of the projects in those in a little bit bigger form for you. So this is what you're going to see. We're going to actually have a couple honorable mention pages where we're going to be able to show off some of the other folks that have the opportunity to be part of the or had the opportunity to submit their projects in 2022. And so we'll have those pages in there. And so this is in no particular order, but we will go through and review the official first, second, third place winners. We've got the amazing project by Carol that was inspired by Janet Collins' Christmas tree wall hanging. And you can kind of see that there. And then in the calendar, you're going to see a bunch of dates, and you'll learn about some of our promotional offers that we have going on for that time period as well. So we're excited that we had the opportunity to be able to share that with everyone too. We'll go ahead and keep scrolling down here. We have Jenny Toddle's project in that calendar, and then we have our February. We've got Paulette Schouten showing off Ann Moore's Annie Sampler project. And that's again using some of the different tools in the Annie sampler. And we have the amazing puzzle panel, but done by Mary Fettinger. That was a Donna McCauley inspired project using the puzzle template by Donna McCauley Designs, which is one of our SoStudy accredited teachers and designers here at SoStudy. And Lane Griffon created the Daisy Lively Mandala inspired project by Kate Quinn using the Artisan Curve circle templates. And I just think that's absolutely stunning. Good job, Lean. And then we have Judy Belay that used Spinifex Designs and 12-inch arc template to create this gorgeous masterpiece inspired by, I would consider this inspired by the parabolic curves. I know we had a class, a free class on our university that really dives into the parabolic curves by Helen Sullivan. And we have Amanda Boundy, who created the Jewel Quilt Project by Angela Atwood. Absolutely gorgeous. And we have our another project done by Leanne Griffon using Ann Moore's inspired Artisan Garden project, and that's using the Artisan Sampler set. We have another beautiful quilt done by Anki, and I may not say that correctly, but she's using Spinifex designs to quilt this, as well as mini Spinifex and curly cues and arcs, so many different templates. She said she used all the templates that she had in her home. But we asked her to give us a little bit more details, so that's stunning. And this really fun little project that's a bunny by Jan, and she used feathers in between the lines templates along with the winding way to quilt this out. And Pat Brose, we have a fun hexagon table topper. And again, that template technique is coming out here. And we have your Jacqueline Morris, Westerly by Me, inspired bloom template designs, along with kind of inspired by the Ann Moore project. So all kinds of different designs that she kind of pulled in along with the Flower Power project. So that's gorgeous. And so all of the folks that were recognized are right there. That is our calendar. We're still kind of putting the final touches on that. So let's head on over, and I'm going to show you all of these amazing entries that we got today. So and this, the voting was a little bit challenging because I noticed that some of the browsers were not allowing voting, and so we'll try to do a better job of announcing that in years to come, or find another way to do voting. But our first place, again, we have that project by Carmen. We showed off Judy's project, second place, and third place was Carol's project. Jenny's was in fourth place with that stunning project. I just absolutely love all of the Spinifex designs that she used for that. Fifth place was that Annie Sampler wall hanging inspired. We had the Lively Mandala by Kate Quinn in sixth place. Seventh place, we had the Quilting a Panel DMQ puzzle template used. The Jewel Quilt Inspired project was in eighth place. And we had another one by Leanne, was the Artisan Garden by Ann Moore. And then we have our ninth place was that awesome patchwork project that was partly from a book. And then I've been using all of those amazing templates to quilt it. That was our big thing, is it just had to be using SoStudy Westerly design rulers to be part of our Westerly by Me calendar. So we got some more detail if we didn't know exactly what you were using. This super cute bunny project, I love that. That's really fun. And then we have our 11th place project by Pat we showed off. This one I didn't get to show off, but is absolutely a winner. This is our 12th place winner, which is the Essence of Design Club. And basically she said she used every single template that she got in her Essence of Design Club. And that was, I think, over 13 different rulers. And then she did this really neat thing where she actually shaded it using watercolor and pencils. So I think this is just a stunning project and really excited to be able to share that with everyone. Jean, great work. Jacqueline, again, we showed off your project. And then Jean G was one of our honorable mentions, but this is another stunning one. This is part of that Essence of Design quilt. And I absolutely love your colors. That's just a gorgeous quilt. We had Lori, who is right up there in honorable mentions with our Fun and Fancy the book and rulers. That was the Fun and Fancy by Kate Quinn. And this is another awesome, gorgeous project that was inspired by rulers. Another jewel quilt, which we saw Angela Atwood, one of those already won in the drawing there. So again, we just absolutely love sharing this with all of you and being able to announce that you all were part of this amazing process here. So thank you for sharing all of these, and we're just going to keep kind of scrolling through these and sharing them together because we're so excited to have so many of you contributing to the calendar in 2023, and we're excited to get it out to you. So again, if you were one of the recognized 14 that won, then we're not only going to be sharing with you a calendar that you'll be able to go ahead and have in your homes. It's a spiral bound calendar, but we're also going to be giving you $25 in Sew Steady credits. So make sure to email us your name and address, and we'll get that credits out to you as well as a calendar out to you for being one of the lucky winners of that. We've got another gorgeous quilt inspired by the Essence of Tradition. Really, really fun to see so many of these projects get in here. So I'm excited to share that with everyone. Another gorgeous project that was done by Terry. And again, all of our projects, we're going to do our best to get all 50 entries into the calendar, whether it be on one of the main pages or in our honorable mention section. So definitely want to be able to get these calendars out to all of you. We'll be announcing here in the next week or so how to go about getting your 2023 calendars. We'll have a few different ways to do that. Look at that gorgeous quilt. This was, it looks to me like it was inspired by our, we have our mystery sampler quilt, which is 110 different block designs. And I believe Carol took that quilt with 110 different block designs, and then she used all of the rulers to quilt it, which my mom, Mindy, did a few years ago on a Facebook Live. And so you might have the opportunity, if you haven't already, to check out Facebook for some of those videos too. But we also have that on the university. And this is another beautiful one inspired by a variety of Kate's projects and videos. So that's gorgeous. I don't know if many of you can tell, but I kind of am a huge fan of all of the teals, but obviously anything that color, it has a lot of color pop, I absolutely love. This one, it looks like they did a lot of cross hatching, but I do see some of the Wesley design rulers that I recognize in there. It looks like we've got that spinning wheel with echoing happening. I think a spiral design is happening right there. So really fun quilt designs. I just love seeing all of those that people create there. So we've got Linda, who used Hearts and Feathers in the Bless Your Hearts and fun and sassy, and a bunch of the videos that she learned from so many of you she recognized here. So that's a really fun project. I love that. We have Jane. This is a cute little table topper. That's stunning. It looks like it's using some artisan rulers maybe, and some other tools there. And our Spinifex curly cues were used in this project. And I see maybe some other templates that I recognize, like some circles and maybe some tools that are part of the So Steady sampler set. Oh, look at that, all the curly cues. Yep, that is really fun. So that is strictly just curly cues right there. We have another gorgeous project, it looks like. This is looking like it's using some of our arc rulers to be able to create the designs that I see right there. And another circle project. That's really fun. It looks like we've got our Spinifex number 4 in the middle and kind of on the outers. So love that. I love seeing so many of your own projects, your own inspirations out there too. That's really what these quilting rulers are about, right? Finishing your quilts, finishing your projects, finding the opportunity to create your own designs. So it's really fun to see everybody do that. And so we will go ahead and have the opportunity to share this with everyone here. We've got a few other designs that I'm excited to share. Linda B, we've got another one by Jean. That's a really fun one. Looks like that would be great for February, guys. A little Valentine's Day project. Thanks for sharing that, Jean. And this was a panel that was quilted. That's fun. I love that panel. And so looks like a great holiday project right there. And we've got a spider web project that was inspired by one of Donnell's classes. And I think Pam Varner created a class like that too. A snowflakes inspired class that also looks like one of Donnell's classes. And Lana did this awesome vest. I love that that was part of it. Thank you for sharing that, Lana. So that's where we can say you can do more with rulers than just put them on your quilts, guys. Absolutely love this. How many of you have been out there and done things with rulers, maybe where you put them on your other things, other items, not just on your quilts? I recently was creating these little heat pads and thought, you know what, I'm just going to add a little fun designs to my heat pads that I was making. And so I pulled out my rulers and started doing some little flower motifs on some of the different spots around the heat pad to kind of just give it a little bit of extra flair. So I think that we can use our rulers in lots of different ways. So again, I appreciate so many of you contributing to this. There are so many different great projects that we got to share here, and just so fun to be able to do that with all of you. So I think we just have a few more, and then I had one more person that I was going to get recognized here today that we squeaked in at the very last minute for one of our certified instructors. Oh, this is another fun panel project, it looks like. I love that. And it looks like it was using maybe the panels, broken them up, and then, or just a really neat fabric, actually. And I see a bunch of feathers and ropes, so maybe pulling out the border sampler. That's fun. And then we have another awesome project. It looks like this is part of projects that were created in Donna's classes, and Kate and Donna. So someone else that got inspired by all of our amazing educators. I always love seeing that. That's what they're all here for, creating inspiration for you to get excited to pull out your quilts and really finish them. And another really neat project by Kate. Looks like she got inspired by all those amazing educators as well. Look at that awesome quilting. Looks like she's got some ribbon candy there, and maybe a little bit of winding way. Thanks so much for sharing that, Kate. And this is another project, it looks like. This is inspired by Angela Atwood. I think we had the wrong name listed there, but it's Angela Atwood's Jewel Quilt. So another gorgeous project using the sampler set of rulers. And then we've got our final entry here, which it looks like is an inspiration that came from Free Motion and one of the books. But I'm guessing that there's got to be some ruler quilting in here somewhere because it was part of our Westerly by Me challenge, right? All right. Well, again, I really appreciate everybody that contributed to this, and look for your projects if they were using Westerly Design rulers inside of our calendar in 2023, and look for the opportunity to get one of those in your homes. If you're not one of our 14 winners that's going to be getting a calendar as well as $25 to Sew Steady credits, then we will look for ways to get you out a 2023 calendar that will show not just what we're offering and in regards to the classes, because we are putting all of our classes in that calendar, so you know what's going on in 2023. But we're also going to be sharing with you upcoming promotions and just getting you inspired with all the classes that we do have here at Sew Steady. So thank you all for contributing. We did have one other person, like I was saying, that we were hoping to recognize. And so that was someone that has been working towards becoming a instructor, a certified in-store instructor. And that was someone that we just got in at the last minute. So I'm going to see if I can get that pulled up here and get you recognized, Kathy, for your hard work in making that happen. And then again, we'll look forward to getting all those calendars out. So don't forget to make sure to go to our info at Sew Steady, email us, and we will go ahead and make sure that we have the opportunity to share those with all of you. So again, very, very excited to be able to do that with everyone here and be able to share all of what you've been up to. So Kathy, we recognized as a certified instructor. We have not created the badge for you yet that I can see, Kathy. So but she is going to be a certified instructor for 2022 ceremony. So, based on the timing, Kathy, you might get recognized as an instructor again in 2023, but you are officially an instructor. Congratulations. Again, we'll look forward to getting all those calendars out. Thank you all for joining us today, and we'll look forward to having you join us again for some amazing education on that's coming up in the next couple of days. We've got our events going on. You can always go to our Sew Steady website and go to events and find all of those great opportunities. We do have a couple days left for our Sew Steady super holiday deals. Our stocking stuffers, we had one-day deals happening throughout the entire time. Today, we're doing a coral fern. So if you haven't already gotten your amazing coral fern template, today you have the opportunity to get one for a friend too. So buy one, get one on that. And then tomorrow we're doing our Sew Steady table caddy. And then our final deal is going to actually be the Sew Steady spacing gauge. And we've got all kinds of colors for that, guys. So if you want to get a spacing gauge that maybe is a different color, then I encourage you to do that as well. But yeah, check out our Sew Steady holiday deals. You can see those on our main Sew Steady page there under stocking stuffers, and we've got some one-day BOGO deals left. And then don't forget that if you buy 3 or more of any of the items on these stocking stuffer deals, you can get them for 20% off. So again, thank you for joining us, and we'll look forward to having another amazing calendar opportunity in 2024. And we'll give it a little bit more opportunity for folks to go ahead and submit entries, and then we'll open up the voting after that was a suggestion that, and I do agree with that. We just wanted to get these out there and get those entries in for 2023, and didn't really have time to do both options this year, but we'll definitely look for that opportunity in 2024 calendar. All right, well, have a wonderful day, everyone, and we'll look forward to talking to you in our next broadcast. We'll be here live on our Template Tasting Friday as well, showing off a new amazing project by one of our awesome educators, Shauna Rendon. So we'll hopefully have you